Cleveland Browns Stadium carries on the tradition of a great franchise while giving the fans today's most modern amenities. And yes, the Dog Pound is still alive and well. He stopped at the 24-yard line. The Browns will set up shop at the 24-yard line. Hand off to the right.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
They go with the run. Ed Reed makes the tackle. That's a nice 6-yard gain, and so it'll be 3rd down. Again with the run, and they didn't get it.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He brings it in and is hit immediately. They'll start at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Passes to his left, and he is able to hold on to it. Griffith picks up about 3 with the catch. He passes short. Vincent Jackson was his intended target. Hit as he let go of the ball.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
They get him at the 31. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive.
Let's do this, man.
Williams takes it up the middle. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Williams gets 6 yards on the play. He goes deep this time. Off the tip, it's caught.
What do they say? You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time they tried to bring defensive pressure. The offensive line picked it up perfectly, and that's a big play.
The pass is away. They get him down, but it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Browns.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that. Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
They'll give it off here, and he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. Butler is there on the tackle. Another run. It appears to be short.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
He missed it.
Oh, come on. You have to be kidding me. You can't miss a field goal that short. Just send one of the defensive tackles in. He can make it from that far.
Russell hands it off straight ahead. Tackle was made by Richard Marshall.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Fullback straight ahead. They get 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd down. And they'll run them again. The stop was made by Pico. They gained 5 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. Passes. Laurinaitis was there to bring him down.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
That's a 3-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Russell hands it left. He's still going. 7 yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. He doesn't get back to the line.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
He brings it back to the 23. They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Cedric Ellis makes the tackle. They get 9 yards on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Tosses it out. At the 40, he's knocked out at the 38-yard line. They'll have 1st and 10 once again after that big gain on the ground. Williams takes the give. Williams gets about 4 yards on the play. He'll get the call again. 2-yard pickup.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Gets the pass off. Leaping catch. He's knocked out at the 3-yard line.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Dumps it out left. Chung knocks it down. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. Holbert gets it on the inside.
Do your thing.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. He rolls out to the right.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Janikowski can tie the game up at 3 if he can split the uprights with this kick. So after that kick, the score is now the Cleveland Browns 3, the New York Jets 3. He'll down it in the end zone. The Jets take the field, looking to put together a scoring drive. They came away with 3 the last time out. He throws left. Tackle was made by James Laurinaitis.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. They go with the run. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. 9-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. They'll give it off here. They can't bring him down.
You can just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
Hands it off.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Throws it short. Pass is complete.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Here's the pass. It's broken up. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Got to him just as he released it.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Batted away.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Throws it. There for the reception.
You could see that he was more concerned about the pressure coming from the left side. His eyes stayed focused to that side, and he was able to get the completion down the field.
They hand it off. This is close. They'll bring out the chains. The ref signals that they're just a little short. So, it's fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt it away. And takes a terrible bounce. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. All kinds of pressure. Hit hard at the 14-yard line.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
Is there for the catch. The stop was made by Gates.
Pretty good gain that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
Short pass to his left. Turner is there to bring him down.
The Browns came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Brought down at the 31. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll give it off here. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Aaron Campman makes the tackle. The stop was made by Ayers. Williams picks up about 4 yards on the play. Gets the ball away. Almost picked. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He fields the punt at the 20. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Here's the give. tackle was made by James Laurinaitis. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. They'll give it off here. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Dumps it out right. Marshall gets the pick. To the 10. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
Cleveland is up a score. From his own goal line. And he gets brought down hard.
Their last series was a downer, but this is a chance now to come back out and prove that you're not going to dwell on that. Just pick up a couple of first downs, and the last thing in the world they need right now, though, is a 3 and out.
Sheds one tackler. 4-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. Gets the pass away. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation.
We gotta go out there and man.
Short throw to the right. Is this a 1st down? Here's the measurement.
I'm not yelling. I can't hear.
The ref signals that they're just a little short. Cleveland looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this point. He gets out to the 32-yard line. The Browns will start this drive at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. We're up. Let's go. Let's be smart.
It's the tailback. Stays on his feet. Williams gets 7 yards on the play. Again with the run. They get 2 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain. The Browns have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
Let's go.
Still going. The stop was made by Corey Williams. 5 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
60 minutes.
He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
I can't hear one now. That's a good one.
The signal is a 1st down.
The NFL has become such a passing league. I think that run almost caught them off guard a little bit. Nicely done.
Gives to the back. He fights forward to about the 26.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Ellis is there on the tackle. They pick up 2 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. and he will lose yardage on the play.
And you can see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
From his own goal line. Dropped at the 27-yard line.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
He throws right. He's down the sideline. To the 20. He gets in for 6.
Jamarcus Russell got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Prater adds the extra point to make it a 3-point game. Here's your sprint drive summary. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The Browns were able to get 3 points on their last possession. The halfback with the carry. Tackle was made by Keisel. Williams picks up a yard on the play.
Let's go do this. Let's get it done. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Play the run. Come on, guys. Let's go. Show me where your weather is.
Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the Halftime Show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch up on what's happening on the scoreboards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, there was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by Cleveland. DeAngelo Williams has rushed for over 75 yards. Cleveland leads it by 3. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Cleveland Browns Stadium. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. The Jets will begin this drive at the 20-yard line. He's hammered in the backfield.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground again. A pickup of 5, and so it'll be 3rd down. Throws it out. Broken up. Sheldon Brown had the coverage on the play. So, it's 4th down. The Jets are lining up to punt it away. gets to about the 44. The Browns will set up shop at the 44-yard line. The halfback with the carry. Chung was there to bring him down.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. The ref signals that they're just a little short. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Give to the tailback. Breaks a tackle.
D'Angelo Williams with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
They give it to the tailback. Chung makes the tackle. Williams gains around 6 yards on the run. And he's hit as he throws.
The Browns' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
And they'll run him again. He fights forward to about the 13 before he's brought down. And he's drilled at the 10. Williams gets 3 yards on the carry.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
The stop was made by Cedric Ellis.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Sebastian Janikowski sends it through. They'll go up by 6. He'll down it in the end zone. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Here's the halfback. Pico is there on the tackle. Quick pass, tipped away. Atari Bigby was defending on the play. They line up at the 20. There for the catch.
The Browns were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
They get him at the 40. The Browns settled for a field goal on their last possession.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, let's do it now.
Here's the throw. He's there for the catch. Tackle was made by Reed.
The Browns have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Throws it short. Hampman drags him to the ground at the 40.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Just gets it off. Reed was there to bring him down. Reed makes his third grab. They line up at the 16.
This is where you step up. Right here, baby.
They tackle him for a loss.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
We got plenty of fight there.
Give to the tailback. They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Here's the halfback. Hit and drop behind the line.
Those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
So that will make the score the Cleveland Browns 19, the Jets 10. He makes it to the 22.
The offense has to find a way to put some points on the board, and it has to start happening now.
Deflected and broken up. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down.
Second down.
They go with the run. Gates gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 20-yard line. Throws it. And he caught it. The stop was made by Atari Bigby. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Defender tips it away. He was the intended receiver.
Congratulations to the person seated in Section 25, row 22, seated. You've won an all-expenses paid with a charity of your choice.
Brings it in. To the 20. Gets in for the touchdown.
That's it, baby. That's it right there.
The Jets go down the field in 5 plays and score the touchdown.
Jamarcus Russell delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. There's such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
He gets this one to the 26-yard line.
The Browns offense has to be a little disappointed with how that last drive ended, to move the ball that effectively and only come away with 3 points.
Passes it. He goes up high for the catch. Reed with his 4th catch of the game. Gets the pass away.
The Browns are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach, playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one is the Browns 19, the Jets 17. The Browns will start this 4th quarter with a slim lead and possession of the ball. Tackle was made by Cedric Ellis. That's a 2-yard gain.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Passes the ball.
The Browns are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
He needs to make a decision. Tipped pass. Marlon Jackson had the coverage on the play. Williams will run it again. That's a 3-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Comes down with it. Knocked out of bounds at the 14 by Kaiser. D'Angelo Williams with his 3rd reception.
Oh, yeah, baby. All day,
It's
all
1st
day.
and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here we go. It's game time. Let's go.
They give it to the tailback. The stop was made by Adam. This is the 9th play of this drive. They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line. Adams was there to bring him down. Crushed as he threw.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Few of other guests will be removed.
It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So after that kick, the score is now the Cleveland Browns 22, the Jets 17. Brought down at the 31. The offense will start at the 31. Give to the tailback. Tackle was made by James Laurinaitis. James Laurinaitis with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Delivers to the halfback on the screen. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down. And I understand that you have to play for a touchdown in this situation. You have to try to push the ball down the field, but you have to remain patient. You can't try and force it in there, and that's what he did there. I always thought it was so difficult to block linebacker blitzes because more often than not, it's a tight end or a back who has to try and step up and take on these great athletic, big rushing guys.
He leads. It's caught.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
And it's wide of the mark. They'll go to work at the 37. On the ground with a tailback. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a better idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Turner knocks it away. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll go with the run once again. He gets to about the 47-yard line before several defenders bring him down. From the 47-yard line. Barely gets that one off.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Gives to the back. He gets out to about the 45-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. And that makes it 3rd down. Gets the pass out. The stop was made by Brown.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Collins gets the carry. About 4 yards on that play. That brings up second down. Defense closing in.
The Jets are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Goes for the end zone. Jamarcus Russell gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. So they'll go for 2 here and try to go up by a field goal. They'll give it off here. He's able to run it in for the 2-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Let's go get it now. Nasty, baby, nasty. Hey, let's go.
Williams gets the handoff to the right. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
Flips it out short. Cedric Ellis was there to bring him down.
And as a quarterback, you just love seeing a receiver laying out and trying to make a play like that. What a brilliant catch. It's so hard to maintain your focus as you're flying through the air like that, but that was terrific.
To the 20, to the 10. Marlon Jackson makes the tackle.
The Jets had almost no chance to defend that one. Aaron Rodgers caught him in a bad defense on that one, saw the opportunity quickly and got it out of there. Nice job.
Passes to the end zone, knocked down. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. It appears someone jumped early. Less than 10 yards away from a score now. Passes it out. Touchdown, and that puts them on top. Great play, and assuming he adds the extra point here, the lead becomes 4 and forces them to score a touchdown.
And it's such a huge difference anytime you're having to play for the touchdown instead of the field goal. But I will say this, sometimes offenses are a little more aggressive and sometimes actually play better in that situation.
Brought down at the 27.
The Jets need to get down there and put a touchdown on the board. This is their last shot. A little drama coming here.
Dumps it out right. The tackle was made by Atari Bigby. Moore makes his 3rd grab. Got it off barely. He drops it. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Turner grabs it on the ground. The Browns win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Hey, that's a little sacrificing of your body there. Certainly not the biggest guy in the field, but you could tell he wanted that ball.
Here's the give. Adams was there to bring him down. Adams makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Finally brought down at the 12.
And you really have to look at your safety play anytime somebody makes a run of that distance, because the very essence of playing the safety position is you have to be the last guy to protect your end zone.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. The defense calls a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. Goes to one knee again. From the 16-yard line. That'll do it from Cleveland. We have highlights next, so stay there.